2, 1.
Hi, I'm Brooke Hutchins with Brooke Hutchins Horsemanship, and today I've got my 12-year-old gelding Monty here to help out. I want to talk to you today about saddling your horse, correct saddle pad and saddle placement and girth placement. So here's my saddle pad, and it's got this down the middle where it connects, and that's just gonna go along his spine. It's also got this cutout for the withers. I like saddle pads that have this. It just seems to fit better. If yours doesn't, that's okay. So you're gonna put this up here, and his withers are right here. So I'm gonna set this over his withers. Move his mane out of the way, make sure that's not going to be pulling under the saddle. And I want this adjusted to where the girth is going to be. I want it straight down behind his elbow here. And then I just want to make sure that the top is straight along his spine and that it's not going to pinch him. It's flat. It's flat and it fits. Okay? Next, you're going to grab your saddle. And this is a barrel saddle, but all saddles are pretty much the same when it comes to placement on a horse. I'm just going to swing this over on top, make sure the stirrup didn't get caught underneath. I'm going to pull the saddle pad up into the saddle. I don't want it pressing on his withers right here. I want this to be nice and comfortable. Then you're just going to check and make sure that your strap goes down right behind the elbow. Okay? You don't want to leave this laying on the ground though. So I'm just going to set it over here. You don't want them to step on it and pull the saddle off. Next, you're going to grab your girth if it's not already connected to the saddle. And walk over to the other side of your horse. Here you've got a strap that should be shorter. Some saddles have the same straps on both sides. Just depending on your saddle is what you'll be dealing with. And when I put the girth on this side, I don't want it down here in his elbow to where when he's walking, this is too low. When he's walking, I don't want this to stab into him, pinch him at all. I want him to be comfortable. So I want this up here, not too high, not too low. You want it to be even on both sides. And this is where my girth sits well on him to kind of test if it's going to be even. You see these two little rings? You want to push them up underneath and see if they set in the middle of his belly. If they're, up here, that's not going to be even. And then if they're way down over there, that's not going to be even either. Okay? Same thing on this side. You just want to check, make sure that that is straight up and down. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit. And that's about right. Now you're going to go over to the other side of your horse. And you're going to reach down, grab the girth. For safety reasons, I stand next to their shoulder and reach and grab it. Other people prefer to do it differently. I just feel that if I'm standing over here or facing their head instead of their feet, if they go to kick a fly or something, they're gonna get me, and I'd rather that not happen. So you got your girth, you got your strap, you thread it through and check and see the placement. This is pretty good. It's above his elbow while he's walking. It's not going to be stabbing into him. It's pretty straight up and down. Looks pretty comfortable. So I think that's good. I'll leave the saddle where it is. You thread back through this ring up here. And then go under that first loop you made. You can pull it kind of snug, not super tight, just to check and see if you're out of holes, if you need to loop it again. I'm going to loop mine again. And now I've got some holes to work with. I'm gonna pull it up gently, just a little bit at a time. You don't want to yank it up. That's how you get horses that are cinchy. They don't like to be saddled. You're just gonna gently kind of tighten it till it feels snug, right? You don't want there to be a bunch of wrinkled skin. You don't want them to be kind of sucking up and feeling uncomfortable. I'm just gonna put my buckle through the hole, pull my loops tight, and then I can loop it like that, put the excess through there. You can do that, or my saddle has a second ring, and I'll put it through there sometimes, just depending on how much excess I have. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. Comment below if there's other videos you would like to see. And thanks for watching.